Right, so we've got the money now just to build
Just give
that
the word and I'll get started, Commander.
third mag SMG. Cool, so now I've got weapons for 3 squads. Each squad comprised of 8. It's 3 mag rifles, 1 mag cannon, 1 long rifle, 1 shotgun is 6, stutter mag is 7, and then the 8th member gets, what is one odd one out there? Probably a mag rifle. So the thing is, Devusa, like, I haven't actually tried a flame technical. I wanted to try it in my recent offline campaign, because one of the things I did in this recent offline campaign was that I made themed squads, because these are generic squads. They're all the same. They each have one of each type of trooper. But I had assault squads and siege squads, and the assault squad was comprised of 2 assault, 2 Shinobi, 1 specialist, 1 Sharpshooter, and a demo team, which is a Grenadier and a technical. And the idea with that is that an assault team is better than a siege team at time-sensitive missions like a hack, because with the 2 assaults and the 2 Shinobis, you can just keep slamming forward and wiping out the enemy as soon as you can. But it's not suitable, that composition, because you don't have gunners or rangers, and you only have 1 sharpshooter. That isn't good for those long drawn-out fights like the headquarters assault. So where the assault team was more assault and shinobis, the siege team was a demo team. So explosive grenadier, rocket focused technical, 2 sharpshooters, each with lone wolf, and then you have, yes, it was, I went grenadier technical, specialist gunner, ranger, sharpshooter. So no assault, no shinobi, which obviously sucked because you don't have stealth. But you know, for those long drawn out missions and like the base assaults, it's actually wonderful because you get yourself entrenched nicely. You can have your regular range guys in a central formation in the middle of the map. Then you send off your 2 snipers on each side of the map, and then each of them can be, you push forward with your central bit, they aggro, they hunker down with their abilities with smoke and direct fire, destroy cover with their explosives, and you've got a sniper on each side of the battlefield taking pot shots. It's super effective in those long drawn out fights, but in the time sensitive ones where you got to move forward and hack, that's no good. So the thing is, like, the reason I would take two ranger, 1 gunner, is just for the amount of fire you can lay down with the 2 rangers. That's 4 shots in the turn, or 6 shots once each of them gets double shot, because they can regular shoot and then double shoot. And then the 1 gunner is usually enough to do all the shred that you need. And the siege tactic like that is weaker in the earlier game where the rangers are stronger. But anyway, don't do it though. I tried it and I found it to be not super effective going for those type of squads. Like they were superior in some situations, but then it's hard to explain. It's like I was doing a base assault with one of my siege squads, and the lack of assault trooper, the lack of being able to stun someone was really hurt me. Long story short, I wouldn't do that again though. Doing dedicated assault squads and siege squads. I really prefer the flexibility. Psionics, not going to bother with. Okay, so in the next, by the next month for those supplies, I need to be able to do Illyrium. I sold Illyrium cores. Have we got Vulture? Purchased Vulture, so I should be picking up. Okay, not much I can do. So, Vandal, the thing is, it's not that I don't value the specialist like that, but I like my specialist to basically be an elite hacksaw because I am doing support grenadiers. So if I wasn't doing support grenadiers with their blue screen bombs, and if I wasn't doing assault troopers with their stun focus, then I would prefer the direct fire specialist. But because you get red screen rounds to lower hack, the skirmisher dark event to lower hack, blue screen protocol to lower hack, and the assault trooper, you can lower hack by 100, which means that you have almost 100% chance to take control of a super heavy mech under the right circumstances. But who do I want to do Haven Advisory? Hopefully I can send out Bravo Squad. So Charlie Squad needs to do Haven Advisory. So everybody who is in Desert Camo can do it. Like here, I wish I could sort by squad. It would make it a lot easier. P-Flex? Yes. He's Charlie Squad. Indeed, Hypno. Oh, yeah. I haven't been lucky enough yet to get enemy protocol. That would be amazing if I can get that. I think once before in the vanilla game, I was able to hack a sector pod. It's hysterically funny. God, it's funny when you're actually able to pull it off. It's incredible. You watch every single one of the enemies just pouring all their damage into the sector pod and just doing nothing to it. And then you walk forward with the hacked sector pod and you electric shock them. Oh God, it's so funny. I hope we can do that this campaign at some point. But even a mech, like, you know, a regular old mech, it's regular cannon shreds. I think everyone's already still, set up. Your Overwatch specialist has 100% hack with skull mining. Well, I feel like my specialists eventually will be decent at overwatching, but like most turns, like if the shit is hitting the fan in a big way, I tend to be using revival protocol to pull someone out of panic. I tend to heal someone. I tend to give a vulnerable person smoke or aid protocol. Like, she has decent aim, and when she has center mass and rapid reaction combined with kill zone, that'll be great. Staffed engineer, yeah, but that's fine. Unless we could maybe... Let's just see where most of our money is coming in from. Plus 130 Eastern Europe, 420 and 3, so 130 here, Eastern Europe. Or maybe we can justify putting an engineer in there.
Commander?
Level 3. Excellent. Excellent. How is the officer training coming along? Should there be no specialists? Oh yeah, and the last thing for me, with the way I use my specialists, they're my officers. So, like I said, 9 out of 10 times they are killing shit. Supply convoy raid should be easy enough.
Setting course for Brazil.
I think I can even leave Charlie Squad with Haven Advisory. We can send out Bravo. Oh, no, I can't. So Bravo Squad are currently out in the field. Okay, sweet. Alright. So Criddle Fitz is already on that mission. Nice bonus. What is Charlie's... What? Bravo's infiltrating. Alpha is resting. Do I risk taking out Alpha Squad? It's strength 5. That could be quite a lot of aliens. It's a supply mission. The supply convoy raid. These normally go. I think we can pretty confidently take out Criddle Fritz's bondmate plus Alpha Squad. Hollywood, are you Alpha Squad now? Oh, that's right. Yes, I moved him across because of the way the bonding was working. Criddle Fritz, who is your bondmate? No, she doesn't have one. Okay, fine. Is the mech available? It's infiltrating. Well, let's just see what kind of gear we have available. Advanced scope, very nice. AP rounds, nanoscale, alloy plating. Technical gets all the boom boom. Lots of big bada boom. 77 aim is not bad at all. I think that justifies AP rounds. Fulton harnesses, why not? The Grenadier, I think, can take out the red screen. Stutter mag. Yeah, that'll do. Gauntlet Mark II. Fusion Blade, baby. Technically, Overdrive Serum could be good, but let's take pretty much all the Fulton harnesses. You probably don't need the Overdrive. The Assault Trooper benefits the most, I think, from Overdrive, the mobility. Your game, you lost the region to Haven Assault. No Resistance personnel left. Will some come back over time? Region lost. So, well, I mean, if you have to actually make contact with the region again, then it's lost in that sense. But if you are able to put one of your soldiers in as Haven Advisor, then the fact that you've got someone as a Haven Advisor, eventually he will recruit someone. Then you put that Haven, you put that Resistance personnel as Advisor, and then that slowly starts trickling people back in again. .72 aim, I think, is worth giving AP rounds. Where's all the Skulljacks, man? What does that mean, Devusa? I learned the hard way to put in advisors with a minus of 378 subs. I have no idea what that means. Should we take Fortify? I think we are saving for Shredder. Oh, supplies a month. I don't know what you mean. So I learned the hard way to put in advisors. So minus. So I think either you mean if the region is generating less than 378 supplies, you don't put a Haven advisor. Oh, I think you mean like, that's right. If your region is generating minus 378, then that means all of them are faceless. Okay, wow, I finally unraveled that cryptic comment. Righto. Good lord, Kakabila, look at the size of that rifle. Are you compensating for something, my dude? Technically, I could give Night Shadow a pistol, because she has the ability to hand off, but there's something in my pistol mod INI that I haven't fixed. I need to do, because long story short, when I send someone in like it doesn't work. When I hand off a pistol to a civilian, it fails. Laser sight, Expanded mag is probably fine. Advanced suppressor. Can I really not build Talon rounds? Tracer, shape charge, overdrive. That'll do. That'll do. No need for that. I think just Mind Shield to make him mentally immune. Cool, so we can stay in stealth. What else can I give you to up my damage? Okay, we're saving up for hollow targeting, fair enough. Lone Wolf will be great. Highlands. Anything explosive. Oh, once we get to Banish. Yeah, you're right. We haven't researched them yet. Good point. Just want to check. What are we sitting with? Holding on to all of these AP for? The technical is saving up for low profile. Hollywood, he doesn't have enough to spend. Wait, Morrison. You need to be in Alpha Squad colors. She's saving up for hollow targeting. He, as a Shinobi, is saving up for evasive or low profile. I can't help but think that evasive is going to be better, just because, or fortify for the guaranteed defense, which is all around you, whereas low profile only turns low cover into high cover in the direction that it's facing. It's actually less better than fortify. Okay, Operation Pungent Fist. Has everyone got upgraded stuff? Where's my gunner? Do we even have a gunner on this mission? We don't. 4 free reloads, so you can just basically just keep shooting for 12 rounds in a row. Let's go scope, let's go hair trigger. Scope, hair trigger, stock. Laser sight? No. Man, I can't wait to get to the end of the month. Just get these supplies pouring in. And then I actually want to start researching producing our own suppressors and advanced suppressors. It becomes a little expensive because building an advanced suppressor is 35 supplies. And I think to produce an elite suppressor is 50 supplies. So if you want to have a full squad, that's 400 supplies. But each suppressor, elite suppressor, lowers infiltration time by 3 hours. So if you give a trooper a chameleon suit and an elite suppressor, that lowers that soldier's infiltration time by 5 hours. Well, we'll probably get closer to 800. I think probably 20% of that will be taken by Faceless. Yes, Van Dorn, I always take Oscar Mike. At that first level of officer training, I feel like Oscar Mike is a no-brainer. The other one is what? Focus Fire, which is nice for taking down big bads. But it's a question of, at that first level of officer training, I feel like Oscar Mike is less useful, but it's useful more often. Whereas Focus Fire is more useful, but it's useful less often. I feel like I'm discussing in Battle Brothers again. You know, we comparing perks.
Cardio time.
Everyone's favorite discussion.
On it.
Like the amount of times that Oscar Mike has pulled my ass out of the fire, or more often than that, it's allowed my troops to blue move and get flanks.
Tempo.
It's priceless.
On copy. I understand.
Okay, some laser pew pew. Two lasers. Nice. I seem to recall in an earlier version of Long War of the Chosen, you had proving ground tasks that would upgrade your resistance personnel. I think I preferred that. I felt like that was a better way of doing it. It was more expensive,
Roger that.
but the current randomization element of it, I can't stand. All just regular trooper corpses. I think I have 1 foot in harness on this mission, so that's 2 guaranteed evacs, and I think shield bearers I'll take preferentially. Drones, I don't think drones drop in these missions. Got a commando. Ugh.
Here comes the pain.
The commandos have 20% inbuilt defense, and they have tac sense. And I think there's a dark event for extra 5% defense, so that commando is going to have 40% base defense. And his dodge. Fuck, they're annoying. Let's see here. I think we need to explode this vehicle. Does the commander have evasive? 100 dodge until you take damage. So guaranteed damage. Useful there. It's so annoying when you run a Shinobi at him. Okay, I didn't expect that vehicle to go up. That's a nice bonus. 4 hit points left, so one of the laser lads should be able to take care of him. .75 aim, nice. Get him. Of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're crying like a woman.
Look at these hit chances.
Let's keep running down the shit that exists to make me pissed, Liz.
Sure thing.
Oh, don't you worry, Vandorn, we'll get there. Fucking commando, man. You better believe I got a Zap Brannigan voice pack. The Velour Fog. Has my fame preceded me, or was I too quick for
I
it?
definitely got that one.
Other than the Schwarzenegger voice pack, that's probably my favorite. I fucking love Brannigan. Sweet, we got Dual Strike. A combined standard shot attacked by this soldier and their bondmate. The shot is a free action for the bondmate. Who is your bondmate? Kakabilo. The Sharpshooter. I have a very sexy learning disability. What do I call it, Kif? Gah. Sexlexia.
When do we get to shoot something?
Grenadier. Trooper. The Sentinel, I think, has a bunch of defensive abilities. Attack sense. What else is going to be hard to hit? Lancer. Getting Balabosh! I'm in command. Every mission is a suicide mission. Right in the tits. Okay, so who's going to be hardest to kill here? That elite Lancer. I think I want to set up Jolly though for a Reaper attack. So Tia Rivera. Go start softening up these nerds. So most hit points with the Reaper, we start there. 18, 13. 7 hit points and 12 should be pretty doable.
Here comes the pain.
Finally getting Reaper is such a big power spike. And I think I might actually pick up Kubikiri for the first time. I tend to not use that skill on my rangers, but it does occur to me that with the way I'm using the rangers, which is I give them
Bin unterwegs.
a spider suit.
Let's move already.
Like in a situation like this, if Reaper isn't up, you can wound almost everybody, grapple up onto high ground to put the ranger in vision of everybody, and then use Kubikiri to take at least one shot at everyone. You can make an argument for Serial being the superior skill. What's my plan for that Sentinel? Double shot with the Ranger, I think. Single shot with the Ranger. Really? Which could actually be a little awkward if this shot now crits and kills him. Which it doesn't. That's pretty much an auto kill. Although I'm not sure I have the mobility now to get to the next target.
Nailed in.
I do. 3 to 7. Woof. I think if I go flank.
Grapple out.
Shoot that guy. Nice big crit, yeah, only 40% though. What's he got? 5. 3 to 7. I may well have to flamethrower that guy down. Ooh, shit. Actually, wait a second. So 6 hit points there. I think I want to hit this trooper and then have Jolly finish up with that trooper, which means then that the other characters need to kill that sentinel. Although it's probably easier for
I am trusting you.
Sandman Lambert to finish off this guy because of Needle. What's up, Megiddo? 2 hit points. Yeah, dude, couple years now. Advanced teamwork to give Kakabila another shot. Follow him, buddy. Dang it.
I'm going.
I think I might have done with a wrong Reaper rifle. So 6 to 10 damage. Wow. Yeah, I think I didn't equip the improved Reaper rifle. That's a fail. I've got 3 sources of damage this turn. Jolly with the crit.
Nailed in.
That is like beyond clutch. But he can only do 1 to 3 damage. And there's the 1 damage from Reaper. But now I've moved Judy Mitchell so far that you can't actually in contact, and that's too dangerous. Is it though? If it goes 1 square, 2 square, 1 square, 2 square. So if it scatters that way, it'll damage him.
Covering now.
Someone's getting shot. Because of course Blade Master fails an incredible amount. It fails so often. Fucking grenade bastard, don't make the thing explode.
Looks a little ugly.
Oh, and then she's gonna finish off. Fuck's sake. And that's our last remaining Alpha Squad Shinobi killed.
Starting to get cooked.
Uh,
Stürmen und schießen! Alles klar!
well, we don't have any sharpshooters.
Stehe unter Beschuss! Wir sind die Besten!
No problem, boss.
Let's do this!
And look at Levismere shot to within 1 hit point of his life as well.
Kremlin, get on the heels.
So that's going to delay now the assault of the headquarters.
You can't understand. My weapon's
Fuck's
spent.
sake.
Scanning.
Absolutely. Overwatch.
Yeah, that's the Vector Rifle Mark 1. I feel like all of that bad shit stems from not equipping the right Vector Rifle. Because if that Vector Rifle had finished off that guy, then Johnny could have hit that dude, which wouldn't have killed the Sharpshooter. It's like the butterfly cause and effect of people dying in this game. Unbelievable. We don't need to Van Dorn, because now at the end of the mission you get the gear anyway.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm like 99% sure as long as the mission is a success we get the gear back.
We can hit that bullseye. The rest of the
On the
dominoes
way.
will fall like a house of
Fuck's sake. That's like the 30th death we've had, and I want to start the campaign over again.
Clever you.
Just because I've suffered so many deaths.
Copy that. Eyes peeled for the
Unbelievable. We've done so many of these supply missions and they've all been fine.
hostile spotted.
They're on the move.
What you also have to bear in mind is that like 3 of my 4 resistance personnel missed their shots, which meant that I had to have my Shinobi hit that one guy there. If the resistance guys hadn't missed their shots, the other Shinobi could have hit that Guardian. Oh, butterfly effect of missed shots. No, Diviso, we are down to 0 snipers.
Positiv. Stehe hier unter Beschuss.
Well, look, at the end of the month, we're getting 1,000 supplies, so every month now we can hit the black market and hopefully we can hire a high-level Shinobi, a sharpshooter.
Ich muss bald nachladen.
In this coming month,
Seems doable.
I can also just hire a whole lot of recruits. Probably all of the recruits that are sitting in the ready-to-be recruited pool. And between some of them, we should be able to get guys with nice aim. And then we can just send a squaddy sharpshooter on every mission. And they should level up pretty quickly. I'll take a look at my specialists. I'll even take a... I want to see whether I have an officer that I can then give trial by fire to power level those low-level sharpshooters.
No problem, boss.
Yeah, most likely you're right. They probably will die quickly, but as long as they level up quickly as well. You know what? Let's blow the wall there. Where's my Grenadier? Lapitsmere? You can't get there. Okay.
Finally.
Ooh. Remote start? Question mark? Can't see it from anywhere. I don't think it's worth Oscar marking for. at the very least, let's claymore him just to open up this area and to shred some armor. Let's be super careful, make sure we don't knock our own ranger down. Have one of the nerds blow it up. Oh no, I think it's more the Soviet Union approach. Like I remember hearing from that from Dan Collins' Hardcore History podcast, the way that the Red Army was oversupplied on manpower, undersupplied on actual gear. It's crazy. Like I thought it was just like a bit of bullshit that they would send dudes in with a rifle and like the one guy gets a rifle, the next guy gets ammo. Apparently that was real.
Not a problem.
So yeah, that's the problem we got. Doing okay for gear, but the problem is materials and equipment for all those men.
Check it before you get too close.
So can the game give me some fucking shield bearers? Well, let's grab some regular old troopers. I do need some alloy plating.
Shot failed to connect.
Hopeless. Absolutely hopeless.
Hello, beautiful.
Come. Jorge Perez. Nailed
Well,
him.
that was easier than usual. Sometimes I think that if I could pick the bullets out of the ruined bodies of my victims, put them back into my guns and use them again, I'd just be so much more productive.
I can handle that.
That's the Ben Yahtzee Croshaw voice pack from, I think he's called The Escapist on YouTube.
I can handle that.
Let's Fulton Kakabila out, because now that earlier comment is now making me paranoid about whether I will actually lose the gear.
Medkit fix everything. Calm down.
God, and Kakabila has been the most incredible sharpshooter this playthrough.
Scanning.
With strength level 5, I would think 27.
Scanning. I am on the move. I'll keep an eye on it.
Ready to go.
Now I'm going. Ready to engage.
Well, well, well.
Let's do this. On Overwatch.
I'll be all up on that barricade like Jean Valjean.
Alright, Commander. Eyes peeled for the
I'm sure there is a Duke Nukem voice pack. I never really played Duke Nukem though, so
Come get some.
it'd be a waste for me.
Scanning.
I did play it when I was a kid, but I have no memories or special attachment to that franchise. My favorite voice pack has got to be Schwarzenegger. Awesome, there's a drone. We need that drone.
Das war nichts. At me know where they are.
Next time.
So we've got these 5 plus another pod over there, which we actually need to aggro and try to kill this turn. This seems to be begging for a nice big rocket. And of course I don't have an angle. As soon as you need the angle, you don't get it. What is this 78% accuracy? What is this? Yeah, Overwatch is pretty hopeless unless you have hair triggers and Overwatch abilities. Overwatch can still get pretty amazing at the higher levels.
Kein Problem. Will unter Beschuss.
Who is your bond mate again? Hans Gruber's bond mate is the specialist, I think. So that means I can shoot the heavy gunner and then she can use the double shot on the longbow. I think it's 10 or 20% for Overwatch. So a 66 and a 72 between Tia Rivera and Borscht. The other pod didn't have a mech in it. It did. It had a double mech in it. So it's definitely worth using incoming. It's pretty conceivable that I might not kill all the mechs this turn. I wonder if I don't just do this pod this turn and then wait with the other one. Why can't I use advanced teamwork? Question mark. I need to be able to see my own teammate. Is that it?
I'm going. Together we are strong.
No, wrong ability. Oh gosh, I was trying to use dual shot. But I think neither of them can move if you want to use dual shot. Or dual strike. Well, we can try it now. But not needed. Wasted. To hack the mech, I need to get some direct fire with the red screen rounds. And I've already used my specialist now, so... So, first things first, I need my specialist. Not Criddle Fritz, the other, sorry, Jolly. Is Jolly going to Reaper? I think he needs to Reaper. It's 12. I didn't activate Reaper. Am I the worst the worst XCOM player? I think I probably am. I can potentially disorient the mechs, which means they can't launch their grenades. Vanguard. Oh, these lads are begging for a rocket, surely.
Target locked.
That Vanguard's out in the open. We've got 7 left on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is a Lancer, so as long as a Shinobi is right up there in their face, we might be okay. So that means Criddle Fritz really. Ugh. God, I'm the worst XCOM player that ever XCOM'd.
But I thought the commander was me.
So, a movement point to who? To Hollywood, not worth it. I was really hoping that my ranger would be in vision of those mechs. We can take that shot. And then give him more movement. Unless I want to freeze someone. Who would I want to freeze? The sectoid commander I'm not too concerned about. I can give Hollywood movement pointer there and he can shoot one of the mechs.
Keep going. Heading out.
78%.
What did you expect?
What I expected was for you to miss. I can go into Shadow and then use Sting to finish off that longbow.
I am the hunter. I am at your service.
Is anything worth remote starting? I could just kill the sectoid. But again, the sectoid is less of a concern. I think I want to take that though.
A stab from the darkness.
So that right there is the biggest problem taken care of, which is the explosion. Did I give Criddle Fritz a mind shield? Don't think I did. But the sectoid commando should be easy enough to take care of on the next turn. Let's see, Gunner and Lancer. Now it's all about smoking my troops left out in the open.
Seems doable.
And flashbanging any targets that... 53, worth trying. Clutch. So we actually don't want to flashbang the commander. I wanted to do some mental bullshit because that's going to be easier to deal with. If he shoots at anyone, it can actually do damage. 48%.
I got nothing.
Who's out in the open and is in the biggest risk? 12 plus 1 armor. I think out in the open here.
Cover.
Shot, interesting, and a
Taking
miss.
fire over here.
Still got 63 aim, even though he's wounded and disoriented.
Pinned down here.
Smoke doing work there.
Bastard.
Straight through cover. I'm pretty sure that the resistance personnel don't get cover bonuses. I seem to recall seeing an enemy that had 75 aim shooting at a resistance personnel and having a 75% chance to hit. For the stun lancer
You're gonna be
corpse.
fine, man. Here comes the pain.
Wait, did he overwatch or did he hunker down? I think he... What did he do?
If you say so.
Gunner. Hunkered. Gajin Maramosh. 68% chance only.
Adjusting sights.
Jagen wir sie.
Let's see how your hunker works with a point blank shotgun in the mush. I'll hang on to the specialist because I might want to use combat protocol just to finish someone off. Ginachi Bonibachi. I love that little advent speak. Genachi Bonabachi. Can't argue with that.
Nailed him.
Just wait until we have multiple Shinobis doing this kind of damage. Just need to stop hemorrhaging people so much.
Nailed him. You're gonna be fine, man.
Seems
Oh
doable.
yeah. Reaper is absolutely the
Here I
tits.
come.
It's such a good skill.
Whatever you say.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
Gutted I lost Kakabilo.
I'm on it. Moving.
Well, you know what it means. We're going to be training up new sharpshooters. I could conceivably build a pistolier.
Say.
So let's say we've got 4 squads. We need 4 sharpshooters.
I'm about to pop up and shoot back in a minute.
I'm on it.
We'll see what we get
Got it covered.
at the end of the month from the black market. But if we hire a bunch of recruits, whoa! And they all and we don't get decent aim. Oh, clutch. Let's say we hire 4 recruits and 1 or 2 of them has the stats to be a decent sharpshooter. We still make all 4 of them sharpshooters, but we make like the Alpha and Bravo guys with a good aim, and the Charlie and Delta guys can just be high mobility, hollow target, pistol focused sharpshooters. These are some clutch Bladestorm hits. Bear in mind, Chrysalids go through the combatives. Yeah, this should be the last group of enemies, so check who's got the Fulton harness and make sure we get Fulton harness items out. Chrysalid corpses would be amazing because Chrysalid corpses make chitin plating for 4 ablative armor, and eventually we're going to want 24 of them. This is begging for some explosives or flamethrowers though.
Target.
Well, he makes up for it with a crit there at least.
Nailed him.
And speaking of crit, on my offline campaign, one of my Shinobis managed to get, I think it's called Close and Personal, which is plus 30 crit chance against adjacent targets, which effectively means all melee attacks were doing plus 30%, or had 30% crit chance. Oh yeah, without a doubt, MVP on that dude. Where's the other Fulton harness? I'll bet that it was on my sharpshooter who died. Yeah, looks like it.
Let's do this.
I'm just going to freeze them to make them easier to hit. Actually, friendly fire is fine. He's already taken his turn, so...
Throwing grenade.
Right, lads, get in there.
Seems doable.
That's right.
You can, Dafius, but you don't get the corpses unless you actually physically extract. So what you could do is, on like the second wave, you can call down the extraction. But then you're taking such a risk because you are just hoping that you're correct in your prediction of how many enemies there are going to be. Oh, rip Kakabilo! What does that mean for hitting the black site? Because I want to do the black site soon. I guess we just do it without a sharpshooter. And I'll just make... I have a pretty high level skirmisher. I could make him a regular member of Alpha Squad until we get a sharpshooter to regular service and leveled up.
Can we oppose them? United in the Elders' love for us.
Oh, so Devuso, for fixing the target preview, do you have that issue where you have the target preview and it says 0% for everybody? What you need to do is to go into the mod settings for extended information. I'll show you now. There's a setting called Show Aim Assist. Turn that off. If Show Aim Assist is on, that then makes everything show 0%. Indeed, Sundran, indeed. We're just going to have to adapt and overcome because I'm shit. And I keep getting everybody killed. Fortify is too important to turn down. A free smoke? Yes, please. 11 days for supplies, but
Avenger
right away I
plotting
want to
new
start
course.
training 2 sharpshooters in the GTS. So let's just see if we can find 30 supplies through corpses. Shield bearers we don't sell. Faceless are too valuable. Purifiers are too rare. Regular troopers we can sell. Alloy plating, mag rifle. Mech wreck. Turret wreck. Utons are pretty common. Yeah, you're right. I probably could have sold the laser weaponry. Right, who do we have here? Is anybody here in chat who is available for recruitment here? Tony Brever, Tony Martin, Justin Brever, Mark the Rock, Dafius. You're here, aren't you? Get in here. Anybody else? Pisani. Tanya Selina is a hero from the previous campaign. Ryder Keys, another solid South African lad. Mark the Rock. Get in here. 65 and 54. Oh, puke. So, Dafius, I think that is... It's low, but I mean, you can be a regular sharpshooter. And then we can turn MIL into a pistolier, basically. Let's hope against hope here that MIL is going to get XCOM skills that will actually make him decent as a pistolier. But bear in mind, there's an entire pistolier tree that the lads can go down. Entire pistols. Yeah. No sharpshooters. Unbelievable. God, I'm so bad at this game. Oh, what time is it? It's my dinner time. I think at this point we stick it out till the end of the month. We have a big old spending session. See where that leaves us. We have a item recovery soon. Now you can dismiss them and see their stats, I think. What do you mean dismiss them? What's up, Do Mountain? Vusa, what are you talking about dismiss them? You mean like dismiss the rookie? Please explain what you mean, Deversar, because I'm curious about what you're talking about. God, I'm mentally all over the place. What was I doing? This is Commander difficulty, so not that great. But it is Long War of the Chosen, and I'm bad, so... What is the fatality list must be like? Good lord. We're in scrolling territory. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20. 1, 2, 2, 4, 26. What the fuck? This one hurts the most. Conan and Kakabila hurt the most. It shouldn't be like this. In my offline Legend campaign, I'm just playing for myself. I've got 1 fatality by September, and I'm not even save scumming. Haven't needed to. I've just played. I think playing while I'm streaming. If I have to admit to the fact that, you know, like the certain amount of the processing power of my old smooth brain is to try to be entertaining and interesting rather than focusing 100% on doing the right thing. The problem with Iron Man on Long War is the game just isn't stable enough. Just honest man it, it'll be fine. Okay, so I wanted to set people into resistance management. If she's tired, I wonder if she still rests while being in Haven Advisory. I don't think so. Give him his proper weapon, damn it. Laser sight. Expanded mag. Okay, YouTube folks, take a little break. When we come back,
Course for Sector
I
8,
hate when that happens. I
Mexico.
misclicked on that sector. I didn't want to go there. Oh, and one other thing that I did establish from my offline campaign is scanning at Templar headquarters to reduce recovery time while you have an active infirmary. You don't get extra healing rate from the Templar headquarters, so it's worthless scanning there. Okay, engineering research.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
So at the end of the month, we will go straight to the black market, buy all the alloys and Illyrium we can. Hopefully by then we'll have enough Illyrium cores that I can research Illyrium, which then opens up coil guns, and I've got to go straight onto coil guns. It's bloody November. We're actually well behind schedule. I mean, bear in mind, we were 4 months behind schedule with mag rifle, and I think beginning of October you want to have coil guns rolled out, so we're already a month behind schedule with coil guns. So go to character preview after recruiting and press dismiss. You can recruit them after that again. But so here, where do you dismiss? Do you have to like click on them here? Oh, right. In general today. Yeah, like I think 3 or 4 years. Let's just try. Pull him out. I want to see what Daphius is talking about here. View soldier. MAL. Dismiss. Recruit. Let's see, it's still not showing everybody else's stats. Okay, so that just wasted 15 supplies. Brilliant. And on that failure, let's end the episode on that failure.